Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Planet X News, May 27th, 2021. Hey, folks, listen, I wanted to make a quick video and discuss a few things. Talk about this cancel culture that's been flooding social media for last 2 years, but it's actually gotten much worse. I've had a ton of emails coming in, people asking me why I'm not returning their messages on the Planet X News group page, Facebook page, and also my personal page. Well, as I've mentioned many times before this whole entire woke culture, as they call it, manifested itself, they were trying to cancel me going all the way back to about, I believe, 2016. And progressively, each year, it has gotten worse. And I'm talking about all of the social media giants, okay? Not singling any one of them out, because they've all done it to me, and they continue to try to cancel people like me right the hell out of your viewing. And it's actually getting worse. I developed a solution for this back in 2018. Some people have taken advantage of it. Some people have not. But I'm going to clue you guys in, and this will be a better way for you to guarantee that you are going to see the information that I am posting. Because YouTube's getting a little bit rougher. Facebook is absolutely despicable, and so is Twitter. But anyways, this is the reason, what you're seeing on your screen now, this is the reason why I haven't been returning messages. Because once again, I've been on Facebook's radar pretty heavy since about 2018, and right around that time is when they started to suspend my Facebook page at least like 4 times a year for 30 days at a clip, and then like little 7-day and 3-day suspensions all in between there. And every single time, their excuse of the rule that I violated made no sense about what I posted. Every single appeal denied instantly. So as more information came out about Facebook and what they do and how they do it with their algorithms and their little programs and their little censoring and basically like their shadow banning, I was learning, okay, this is answering my questions. So like, for instance, I'm going to show you guys right here. See, I'm going through my second 30-day suspension on Facebook this year. They got me in March, so my account was suspended for the entire month of March, and they got me again 2 weeks ago in May. So the month of April, I was free from Facebook jail, but then they clipped me again. And, I also have a news and media website, USA Headline News. I'll go ahead and pull it up for you real quick. And, I have Facebook pages that are, connected to Twitter and Facebook, and I share the news articles, and there's monetization on the websites, which provide a couple $100, a month in the Google advertising, but they limit the reach of any of my publications. All of the books that me and Dr. Albers contributed to and wrote and published, if you don't go to Amazon and go directly utilizing Dr. Albers' name or my name in a search, you're not going to see any of our material on Amazon. And they were on Barnes and Noble, and not anymore. So the cancel culture, they've been trying to clip me for a very, very long time. But, just these examples here. May 10th, this is the suspension I'm under right now. This is why I'm not returning your inbox messages, folks. But it says, your post didn't follow our community standards on harassment and bullying. See, this is when you know that you're being targeted, because my post was on my personal Facebook page. And all I did was shared an article that was just published by Fox News, and it was talking about the pandemic unemployment checks that people were getting, and how businesses were trying to open up and they couldn't find employees. So I didn't comment on it. I just shared the text and the article straight from Fox News. And 15 seconds later, it was like one of their little Facebook moderators was, watching me. I post that article. 15 seconds later, excuse me, I get that red banner. Your Facebook page has been suspended for 30 days for harassment and bullying. Okay, who the hell was I harassing? Who was I bullying? Where is your victim? So I appealed it. 1 minute later, the appeal came back, denied. Okay, so this is how they get me. Right here, your comment did not follow our community standards on harassment and bullying. Your post didn't follow our community standards on hate speech. I mean, are you serious? I don't post anything like that on my Facebook pages that have anything to do with hate. That's not me. So these are like a restriction overview, and this actually shows you what I posted. And this was a comment that they clipped me for on May 10th. This is what I posted. I read this comment under a Fox News post this morning. It makes sense to me. Read it from the beginning to the end and tell me what you think. And then I said, look, I love Fox News, but you folks keep, and then I mentioned, something about a narrative that they're always following. And that was it. Bingo. Struck down for bullying. Where do you see any bullying? Where's the victim here? So this was just on my personal page, and this was from the Facebook market, where people buy and sell things, kind of like a Facebook flea market. And there was some local dude that was selling a 1976 rusted out Ford F-150 pickup truck for $3,600. Okay. And I commented and said, why are you asking so much for this pickup? I said, I have a buyer for it, but at maybe $800. I had a friend of mine that was looking for a beat up pickup truck to just haul logs and things like that. Chopped up pieces of wood on his property. Not even something that would be registered for the damn street. And the guy gave me, a nasty comment back. You don't know what this truck is, and it's a collector's item. And I'm like, look, anything that is rusted completely out, the fenders, the rocker panels, it had bald tires on it. The paint was all faded out. It looked like something you'd find in a barn. and people started commenting, and they were calling him a ripoff. This was my remark. I said, I make more money in the market overnight than you make in a year. Looks like everybody else commenting thinks you're a ripoff. It said ripoff artist too. There you go. Boom. Bullying. I stuck it. February 12th. This content no longer available. It's been removed for 90 days, or was it more than 90 days since being removed, or some shit like that. They got me October. This is going back February. This is what I said. Back in October 2019, I started warning people about a very infectious virus that was making its way through Wuhan, China. And I wrote about 18 articles pertaining to its origin, and it was all, and then the rest of it says, censored. This is all stuff that, these are all things that they've removed, just flat out removed. The insurrection crap, photographs, you see they've removed all of them. They weren't memes. They were photographs that were on the freaking news, on television. So this is how they cancel culture me out. You could see the dates. It just keeps going. They clip me about 6 times a year. The only reason why they probably don't completely terminate my Facebook pages, because I have a few business pages also. I've been one of their. This is kind of hypocritical on my sense, but everybody needs to make somewhat of a living. But since about 2008, 2009, I've had a side business that deals with Facebook advertising, and that's one of the ways that I actually earn somewhat of a living. And because I worked in advertising for almost 25 years in Miami, so Facebook business kind of makes it a little easy. I could do ads for people locally here around my area, and mainly my customers are bars, restaurants, eateries, and some other local businesses. I have about like 62, I think it was like 62 clients before, and I would do their ads, and I would target market the ads using the Facebook business template, which means I'm putting money, and my clients are putting money into the pockets of Facebook in order to have their ads placed in front of others on Facebook. So target marketing. And, everything goes great. When my Facebook pages get suspended, my Facebook business account doesn't. Why? Because there's money going into it. That other people are paying for ads. Through me, I'm designing the ads. I'm following their target market areas and blah, 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 just like any other little advertising agency or promotional company. So I keep up with my work. I lost damn near all of my clients during the whole pandemic situation because, everybody was kind of shut down there, But they've been trying to cancel me for a long time, folks. This is probably the only reason why they don't cancel my ass right off of Facebook. Is because, hypocritically, my Facebook business account I use for business, and that's feeding their pocket. Not a lot, nothing compared to what Facebook is worth. I'm no type of major advertiser, but this is how they cancel you out. Now they've come out with another algorithm. The announcement was just put out, I think earlier today by Breitbart News, and they've got Facebook's got a whole nother scheme for you now. So not only the people that are posting the so-called misinformation or whatever Facebook deems to be they don't want you to see, the people that comment on your posts will now be sent into the doldrum dungeons of Facebook. So you too will now be stuck in that algorithm. And a lot of your friends and family members on Facebook will be wondering, oh, why haven't I seen a Facebook post from you in over a year, Susie? Well, that's because Facebook doesn't allow you to see what I post. So, that's going to be, kind of pulling a domino effect right down on everybody. One way that I found back in, I think it was at the end of 2019, I noticed a lot of journalists that I know in New York and D.C., they started using a platform called Subscribestar. And, there's no censoring or anything of that nature. There's no fact checkers. There's no police, social media police. You're not put on trial, blah, 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 blah. And I created a page because I was referred here, and I thought it was fantastic. And I looked into the company, and the company is a very well-established, secure company. And it's kind of like BitChute or that, what's that other one? Patreon. But those companies have kind of, I think they've kind of fallen into a little bit of the, the government bureaucracy crap. And, you could get banned real quick from BitChute. You could get banned real quick from Patreon. This platform here, totally secure. I post a ton of information here related to space weather. I post the majority of all of the Planet X photographs. Now, I don't mind somebody using my photographs. All of the photographs that go on this page are, there's metadata in them, and, they do have a copyright symbol on the photographs. But if you want to show them to others and you want to make a video, as long as you lend the credit to Planet X News, and that's not me being, big-headed, it's the way that you point people to the YouTube channel or to the private network site that you're looking at now in order to educate them. So you're not limiting them to one picture that you shared or did a video about. You're getting them to the source where they can learn more and get 100% of the information. So you guys see what I mean? Okay, cool. It's $5 a month for your complete access. That helps me out on this end to have the time to continue to make the strides in this research and this investigation as long as I've been at it. I've been able to, get myself into the best photographic evidence that has been made available to the public. I thought, me and Dr. Albers thought writing the books would be a great way to get the information out there. Well, that was a good idea to get the information out worldwide for about a year. And then I think about, after the first year, I think about 6 months later, I started getting emails from the publishing company that, hey, your book's been banned. All of your books have been banned in India. All of your books have been banned in Pakistan, Afghanistan, France, Germany, Denmark, Belgium, Norway, Finland, Canada. Well, alrighty then. They don't give you any explanation. The publishing company just tells you that, yeah, hey man, if you're wondering why your royalty commissions are dropping like a rock, well, this is why. They don't do it to nobody else. You know what I mean? You could buy any other of these, Planet X books that these people put out, which is the majority of them are complete nonsense. They do nothing but talk about old information from 50 to 60 years ago. It does nothing for you. It pollutes your mind on the actual truth. So anytime you hear or see about an individual or a website or a book or a Facebook page or a YouTube channel that has been critically censored and silenced, well, for all of you, that should throw up your truther red flag. Okay? So, well, why are they censoring them? Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing that's so bad? It's not that you're doing anything so bad. It's that you're getting under the skin of someone or some entity that's powerful. And they want to suppress the truth. They'll let a little bit slip out so they could keep watch on you and what you are finding out so they can counter it. But instead of me reaching millions of people around the globe, they've limited it to who knows. So if you guys really want to keep up on the Planet X information and you want to sit back at your computer and you want to actually look at the images that I show you in the videos and the live streams, you want to keep track of the space weather, you want to keep track of what I'm finding out. You don't want to be harassed in the comment sections under Facebook posts or Twitter posts or your YouTube channels. You can't leave comments here. Nothing is censored. You are free to come to this private network site and watch and view the information. There's video, all of my videos, extra videos, links to downloaded private videos that are specific to members. And it's $5 a month. That's like some kind of minimum or something like that. But it gives you guys, complete access. How do you get notified? Once you, excuse me, my allergies have been killing me the last 6 weeks. Every day I go outside, my car's covered in pollen, but it's killing me. But just like on your screen there, you'll go ahead, you'll unlock this tier. You'll complete the subscribe part. Name, just like you're making a username and password. Your username and your password, some people just simply use their email address, and then you make a password that you're not going to forget. And every time I post, which is, maybe one post or two posts a day here and there, you know what I mean? You get an email. An email alerts you. So that way, you can go back to it. Oh, Planet X News private website. Oh, there you go. He posted something. Oh, let me check it out. You check it out at your own time and your own leisure. Click on the link, you go, you log right in, and bingo. You see, read, and hear what I posted in your own private time. Nobody else has you attached to an algorithm and is watching what you're watching or seeing what you're reading. Now, always there are the folks that say, well, you know what? I can't afford $5 a month. Well, unfortunately, there's not too much I could do about that, folks. You continue to, stay tuned on YouTube, stay tuned on Facebook, but, I get the comments all the time. I haven't seen any of your posts. Where have you been for the last 6 months? Oh, I thought they kicked you off of Facebook. I thought they kicked you off of YouTube. I mean, and these people have been subscribers to Planet X News for years. Like my YouTube channel is not seen in a lot of different countries. I mean, I get, I'm at the bottom of the barrel, man, on the boob tube. Just like all the other truthers. Without you guys spreading the word a little bit, nobody finds this channel. Even though it's been established for a long time, there's I've produced over 2,600 videos and over, 27 million YouTube views. But, that doesn't count. They don't care. So, the link for the Planet X News private network site, it's in the description box. So, if you guys are interested in helping me help the research continue, you want to view much more Planet X News information, the photographs, the space weather, the things that I'm finding out, the things that I can't really talk about or disclose on regular social media because you see what happens to me. You could also send me messages. Once you're subscribed, you want to send me a private message like Facebook's Messenger. You simply just click on there, send the message, and it will notify me. And, we can go from there. But every time they suspend my Facebook pages, I can't use Messenger. I can't answer your questions. I can't do diddly except, continue with my Facebook advertising business, which is, gradually getting, back to where it was. I had 62 clients. Now people are starting to open their businesses back up, but it's been slow. And but I'm actually working on some additional data that I'm going to show you guys possibly tomorrow and or sometime over the weekend, and it will be based on that sunspot that we've been watching. I think it's that 2824, and we're probably going to have some newer images coming in if and when a coronal mass ejection pops on the right side of the sun as we view it on the SDO cameras, the Solar Dynamics Observatory. But, a lot of you folks were, sending me emails and asking me for explanations and how can we solve this problem of, getting canceled out? How can I find you? Where can I message you? All of that. How can I help you? Well, in a modest way, this is a way of all of you helping me not get canceled. Be seen. Be heard. And it gives all of you the first-hand, up-close data, everything that I get, you get. Okay, so the link is in the description box under this video. Feel free to use it, and stay tuned to see me this weekend. Hopefully I get this additional data in, and we'll go from there. Have a safe holiday weekend. Don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive. And stay tuned to Planet X, folks. Take care.